Let us continue our discussion on the consent managers and many consent managers as we started a couple of days back. And we need only one experience. So, how does this interoperability between consent managers actually work? Welcome to my YouTube channel where you daily see new content on data privacy. And as I said, let's have a quick chat about many consent managers being taken care of and provided a single experience to the user or to the principal. So, there is a myth around fragmentation. Multiple consent managers means fragmented experience, different type of experiences. Well, that should not be the case, right? So we are automatically saying that it's a myth that if you have multiple consent managers, the experience would be fragmented. It has to be unified. There's no point debating on this, right? It has to be unified because as we discussed in the other two videos also, if it is like you are having 4 services and I have to go to all different services, put in different consents, I would not be able to work with your company. Standards available which ensure that there is a uniform interface. The development should be done accordingly. Users should pick up one consent manager, or maybe there could be an option that the organization has only one consent manager. Simple, one consent manager screen interface. You register as a principal to my organization, I give you my consent manager. Even if I have 10 different services, I first of all allow you to which services do you want to avail so that respective consent options come up to you if they are unique to those services. Until the time the data is generic, then of course your name, phone number would stay the same, your address would stay the same. So then you can enter in a single interface, not in 10 different interfaces or 10 different services. So it would be typically like a UPI app. You pick up any UPI app, put in the phone number or the scan code of the person to whom you want to transfer the money, and it happens. It does not matter which app he uses, does not matter which app you use. How one interface still works? It works because of its registration with Ministry of Electronics and IT, token-based schema-driven communication. So internally, there are tokens issued that are easy to understand between the various applications that are being offered or are available in the organization, right? And these would be available by the authorized consent managers, authorized, registered by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. Each consent manager will speak the same language. It would be the same for all the applications. The APIs around will ensure that all actions are synced system-wide. You revoke consent from one interface, it gets revoked everywhere. You choose a new granular consent, it would be applicable for all of the applications and interfaces. In real life, you have seen UPI, many applications but one system. The AS systems where you have different non-banking financial corporations but one single layer of data sharing. And then you have DigiDocker. Your document in a particular vault and all other services, including NBFCs, can access that vault and do your KYC from that vault. Of course, you need to permit them, but that's something that is a very, very convenient service for anyone like us as a user, that you don't have to submit your documents to different organizations and applications. And that happens, both UPI and DigiLocker and all, they happen for different organizations also, right? That is what we are expecting from the consent manager. The consent layer should be the next big step in the digital infrastructure. What does it mean for developers? For developers, they have to design their consent management softwares not on their logics of the consent manager logic, but on the logic of token acceptance. How would they accept the tokens? They should prioritize seamless logout, revoke, and refresh. Right? So processes of logout, revoke, and refresh should be extremely seamless. Think of federation and not of ownership. They should not bother and think that this is my ownership and I'll do it like this. No. They should look at federation, which means sharing and being compatible with other applications. Treat users' consent managers as the source of truth. Whatever is the consent manager the user is using is the right consent manager and is the actual source of truth. That's how it should be treated. One interface, one experience, irrespective of many consent managers. So that's about one experience, many consent managers. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.